What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald BOJ is in the building, and you already know, you can tell by the background, we're talking about MoveQuest today. We've got some things to talk about. We've got some things that we are hoping to see this coming week, and we are so excited about seeing these things. Of course, for those of you that have been tapped in, we have our normal Tuesday calls with the founder, Lynette. You don't want to miss that. For those who do not know, I have a link tree with most of the information that you need to get into my Telegram group, to get on all the different things that you need. So we've got all the information that you need right here between what MoveQuest has provided and what we are providing here at BOJ. And what I want to do today is I want to get into the get started. Hold on, let me make sure that I'm saying this right. I want to make sure I'm saying it right. This is the get started guide. All right. And I've shared this in my Telegram group, but I want to share it with the world today, anyone who is watching this video. So if you want to see the Get Started guide and why I believe that this is the most amazing platform on the planet, mixing health and wealth together, with the ease and the ability for anyone all over the world with very low cost of entry to be involved with MoveQuest. There is no better time than right now. I want to get my light set up real quick so that's not an issue. Okay, let's do it. So before I get started, I want to remind all of you, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor, all right? I am just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking it out in many different opportunities and platforms, nothing more, nothing less than that. Now, if you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man or anybody out there trying to steal your keys or your crypto or any of that stuff, because if that happens to you, there's nothing that I can do to help you. So the best thing that I can do to help you right now is to give you some pre-information, all right? Don't give anybody your keys. Don't give anybody any access to your wallets. Don't give anybody your 2FA codes. Keep that to yourself privately. Write it down, whatever you got to do, all right? Let's go ahead and jump in to the Get Started file. All right, this is the file that everyone will have or does have access to. All right, so I just want to make it known that while we're going through this, you can be going through it too. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. This is the Get Started guide. As you can see, MoveQuest Get Started guide. Now, here are some of the contents of this guide. All right, I want to see if I can move this. Can I? No, just leave it right now. All right, building the future one step at a time, ladies and gentlemen, MoveQuest.com. Now, here are some of the contents of this said guide. All right, of course, starting with disclaimers, using the guide. Step one, which is so important, creating a decentralized wallet. Everybody will need to do that, and this example is going to use MetaMask. It is the one that I use, so you're going to get great instructions on that. Step two, buying Avalanche. That is something that you are going to need, all right? And buying Avalanche from a crypto exchange is information that we have right here in the Get Started file here. Step three, fund your MetaMask wallet, transferring AVAX from your exchange account to your MetaMask wallet. Very important step. Step four, transferring AVAX from an exchange to MetaMask. Very important step. And step five, create your MoveQuest account. And then it gets into the Phantom and how to begin mining without cost. All right, this is the important part that allows everyone all over the world, no matter where you are, okay? You literally, no matter where you are, you can be mining without cost, all right? Step six, how to unlock the mining docs and begin to mine, all right? Continue on the next page. Step seven, how to fuel your internal MoveQuest app wallet with AVAX, all right? Step eight, setting up the MoveQuest mobile app. All of these steps are essential and they don't take that long, you guys. They really don't. How to submit your daily proof of physical activity. Very important is step 9. Step 10 is claiming your tokens. All right, we're doing all this mining. We're walking, getting our steps in, exercising, changing our physical lives. We want to know how to get those MQT tokens into our possession as well. And then, of course, customer support would be page 32. Then it has an appendix guide here, FAQ guide, frequently asked questions, converting AVAX to MQT, mining power per miner type, and importing a wallet. How to import an existing MetaMask wallet onto a different device. All right. Now, here, starting off with the disclaimers. All right. Financial disclaimer. MoveQuest incorporates blockchain technology and facilitates financial transactions as part of its platform experience. Participation is entirely at the user's own risk, and MoveQuest makes no guarantees regarding financial returns or outcomes. Users are strongly encouraged to seek independent financial advice before making any investment or transactional decisions. MoveQuest accepts no responsibility for any financial losses or adverse impacts that may arise from participation on the platform. Here's another disclaimer about your health, all right? MoveQuest app is designed to motivate and inspire users to engage in physical activity. However, it is important for all users to carefully consider their personal health and fitness levels before starting any new exercise routine. We strongly recommend consulting with a healthcare professional prior to participating in any physical activities promoted through the application. MoveQuest does not provide medical advice, diagnosis, or supervision. Please be aware that all forms of physical activity carry inherent risks. Users should exercise responsibly, stay attuned to their bodies, and prioritize their safety at all times while using the app. All right, that's very, very important. So this PDF is a combination of written instructions along with video links with step-by-step guidance on how to get started mining. All steps will have a written guide, and for our visual learners, please tap the link and it will take you to a video that will give you a visual guide on how to complete the step. All right, very awesome stuff, guys. Links for video guidance will be found at the bottom of each step with a hyperlink. It's important to note that all steps will be shown on a mobile device, as most people have a cell phone, but not everyone has a laptop. All steps can be completed 100% on your phone, ladies and gentlemen, but not on a laptop. So please use your phone to get set up, all right? I want to read that one more time. Links for video guidance will be found at the bottom of each step with a hyperlink. It's important to note that all steps will be shown on a mobile device, as most people have a cell phone, but not everyone has a laptop. All steps can be completed 100% on your phone, on your mobile device, all right? But not on a laptop. Please use your phone to get set up. Please follow the steps as they are laid out here in the guide interface, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome graphics here. We've got, I think this is the Navigator Miner. This is what it looks like. And of course, the mobile phone, just a cool little graphic, okay? Creating a decentralized wallet, all right? Your first step will be to create a decentralized wallet. You need a decentralized wallet to store your digital assets securely and interact with MoveQuest ecosystem. We recommend MetaMask for its wide capability and user-friendly interface. The instructions below will guide you through the setup process for MetaMask. And then, of course, right under there, it will give you the setup process. But it will also tell you why you need a decentralized wallet. And I think a lot of people miss that. So here's the reasons why. It gives you full control over your funds. Only you have access. It allows you to connect to decentralized applications, which are dApps, like MoveQuest. There are going to be other projects out there in the world. MoveQuest is not the only project, but you get to future-proof yourself in being involved in those projects by having a MetaMask wallet, which you can participate in decentralized applications like MoveQuest. Another reason is you need it to receive and store your mined MQT tokens and other digital assets, okay? So then it gives you the steps. You go to your phone's app store or Play Store, you search for MetaMask, you find MetaMask, all right? Download the MetaMask app by tapping on MetaMask Crypto Wallet with this little Fox logo. Be very careful, though, that you don't install a fake MetaMask app. Look for the one with 50,000 ratings or 10 million plus downloads, okay? So tap to get started. You scroll down through the terms and conditions, indicate that you have read them, press agree, tap on create new wallet, and from the choose an option to continue screen, tap on continue with secret recovery phrase. From the MetaMask password screen, create a strong password. Check the box to acknowledge that check the box to acknowledge that you know that if you forget the password, MetaMask can't recover it for you, all right? Then you tap on create a password. All right. You want to create your wallet. From the secure wallet page, you tap get started, and the rest of it is history. It's written right here. But I want to mention this important note. When it says tap to reveal for your 12-word secret recovery phrase, which is one of the most important things that you will ever have when it comes down to crypto and your decentralized wallet. When it says tap to reveal, make sure that if you are on a Zoom or any other platform sharing your screen, make sure you click on stop sharing screen, okay? The 12-word secret recovery phrase will display and be visible to everyone, all right? So you don't want it to be visible to everyone. We want it to be visible to only you, all right? So once you are certain, tap to reveal the secret recovery phrase and write down the 12 words with the numbers and tap continue, all right? From the confirm your secret recovery phrase page, MetaMask will test you to make sure that you wrote down the phrase correctly. So tap on continue when you are ready to be tested. Select the missing words in the correct numeric order by tapping them in the right order, all right? And then you've set up your MetaMask wallet, ladies and gentlemen. You hit got it. Your wallet is set to the Ethereum mainnet network as a default. The next step that you need to know, which is very, very important, the next step is to change the network to Avalanche Mainnet C Chain Network, okay? Similar steps can be used to prepare your wallet for mining on the other blockchains in the future, all right? So remember this going forward. But let's focus on the Avalanche blockchain for now, okay? Steps to set up MetaMask, okay? Tap the Ethereum logo at the top left corner, as we see right there. It's looking look like a little blue Ethereum logo. A list will appear. You click on titled Select a Network. You tap on Avalanche C Chain, then tap Confirm. Next, you tap Add to Network. And then congratulations, y'all, you have completed the process of adding AVAX. And you are now ready to receive AVAX to complete the MoveQuest account creation, ladies and gentlemen. Now, creating a MoveQuest account is free, okay? 100% free and very, very easy. Now, it will require at least $1 USD worth of AVAX in your MetaMask wallet to cover the network gas fees associated with a blockchain transaction, all right? Note, those of you who have access to AVAX at this point, now that your wallet is set up, you can send approximately $2 USD worth of AVAX to the receive address of the newly created MetaMask account and go to page 17 to create, I think that's page 17. Yeah, so we're on page 11. Page 17 to create a MoveQuest account. Otherwise, proceed to the next step, which is buying AVAX from a crypto exchange, all right? Now, these steps, I'm not going to go through all of these steps on this video. I'm doing this to implore you all right? If you have not gotten to my Telegram group, get in the Telegram group. I'm very, very easily accessible. You can find it in the link tree. You can also find it in the description below my video, which you will find the link tree and my Telegram group. But this guide is very, very easy to follow. You go through the many places that you can buy Avalanche: Coinbase, Crypto.com, Kraken, MoveQuest, Binance, Revolut, a lot of different wallets that you have. Now, you may have to do KYC. That should take very, very quick amount of time. Adding a payment method. Debit cards are recommended for instant purchases. Bank accounts are slower with a holding period of 5 to 7 days before you can transfer funds, but it's usually good for larger transactions. Wire transfers are the best for larger transactions, which is a minimum of $1,000 on most platforms. All right. Says continue for the next set of tips. So this is all about buying Avalanche. All right. You'll need to know how to buy Avalanche, just like you'll need to learn how to buy Bitcoin if you don't know how to buy Bitcoin. How you'll probably need to learn how to buy Base or Polygon or Solana or any of the different things that are going to be coming to MoveQuest soon. All right. Fund your MetaMask wallet. You want to make sure that you do that. It has instructions on doing that. How to send from wherever you have purchased your crypto from to your in-app wallet, all right? All of that stuff is going to be right here. They've got important notes. Please be sure to send the AVAX on the Avalanche C-Chain network. Double check the wallet address, all right? You want to make sure you measure once, measure twice so you can cut once, all right? Good copy paste. A good copy paste will be good for you, but you want to double check the wallet address. Crypto transactions are irreversible. It may take some time for the AVAX to appear in your MetaMask wallet, so let's be patient, depending on network congestion. But once the transfer is complete, your wallet is now funded and ready for use, all right? Now, step 4, importing the MoveQuest token into MetaMask. This is a very important step, okay? And you don't want to miss out on this step because there are going to be other coins like the Bullish Moon token, all right? All of that information, including the wallet address that you will need from the, and of course, you only want to use a trusted source. So you will find this wallet address on the official MoveQuest app, DApp, on the website, on the Web3. All right, but this is all very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. Step 5, creating your MoveQuest account. You are now positioned at this point while we're sitting here on page, what page is this? It doesn't have it at the bottom. Oh, this is page 17 then. So this is for those of you that have already got your Avalanche, you've already done all that stuff. Getting started with MoveQuest. This is the first step to create your MoveQuest account. This involves connecting your MetaMask wallet to the MoveQuest decentralized smart contract, all right? It has all the information that you need, very simply put, right here, continued on down. Even if you come in with a referral link, which most of you will come in from someone that has shared this with you. You want to make sure that from the MetaMask browser URL field, you paste the referral link that you were given to get started. It begins with a https / all that good stuff, app.movequest.com, and ends with the referring person's wallet address. Now, for those of us that have been involved with this for a long time, some of your referral links may have your actual username, whatever username you chose at the time, all right? Tap on connect at the top right of the screen or when prompted by MetaMask, then tap next. When you see your code checks out, tap save and then confirm. All right, after creating your MoveQuest account, you can go to step 7, page 25, and prepare your in-app wallet, and then go to step 8, page 27. I'm sorry, page 25, and then page 27 for steps to download the MoveQuest app. So, ladies and gentlemen, every information that you need from getting started, getting the MoveQuest app, getting the Avalanche and your MetaMask wallets, how to use the Phantoms to begin mining without cost, all right? That is going to be on page 19, okay? These Phantoms are super, super powerful. The one thing that I've mentioned is with my test account, I've been mining with 9 Phantom miners that I got for free. And over like a 10, 11 day period, I have almost accumulated 1 full MQT. All right. And while we know that the price of MQT right now is around $4, in between $4 and $6, somewhere around there, it kind of fluctuates. What I do know is that MQT, as this thing continues to grow, as people continue to see MoveQuest as not only a financial gainer, but something that can really change the physical lives of their community, of their states, of their cities, of their worlds, of their countries, of their providences, of their regions, of their organizations, of all the different things that MoveQuest can be a part of. These Phantom miners are going to give you the ability to mine this MoveQuest. And as the continued growth of the community continues to happen, the price of MQT is going to continue to go. It's going to continue to raise. And that work that you did with the little bit of Phantom miners that you had availability to for 90 days, 90 whole days, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be able to reap the rewards of a price increase as this community continues to grow. And it will grow because the cost of entry is next to nothing now. People that come in are going to be able to mine and submit their proof of physical activity on the blockchain, ladies and gentlemen, for 90 days. 90 days. And all they'll have to pay is their fees to submit. All right. Now, for those of you that want to move past this Phantom level, okay, there are NFTs, there are real miners. Now, these are virtual miners that'll last for 90 days. And when the 90 days is over, these are gone. But you have the ability to own these miners for a lifetime. The NFT miners that we have availability to, that we can place in our mining docks as power sockets. You have to think of the mining docks as power sockets. They have to be activated or unlocked. This is a very important part of what we do. When a mining dock is unlocked, you will receive a complimentary trailblazing miner NFT. So those mining NFTs that I was just talking about, when you open a mining doc slot, you're going to get the Trailblazer mining NFT complimentary for opening your doc slot, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's powerful. So if a person comes in and they open, let's just say 10 docking slots, they are going to receive 10 NFTs that are going to be Trailblazer mining NFTs that are going to allow them to continue to mine and do all the stuff that we love to do here in MoveQuest. The first mining doc is unlocked as a complimentary inclusive feature of MoveQuest. Once the Trailblazer is minted, you can claim this digital asset without any additional cost. And when the second mining doc is unlocked, you will receive 2 Trailblazing NFT miners for mining docs 1 and 2, as well as for any additional mining docs that are unlocked. I think that is a huge thing. They give you information on how to unlock a doc slot, how to place your miners in the doc slot, claiming your miners, all of this very, very important information. Troubleshooting down to how to refresh, different things like that you want to be looking at. You want to make sure that you're seeing app.movequest.com. You want to make sure that your wallet is attached. And if you see connect wallet, that means it's not. All right. Here's an important note. Each doc you unlock gives you one free Trailblazer. Now, as you expand your mining setup, you can upgrade to higher tier miners for greater earning potential. You can also unlock multiple docs to run several miners simultaneously. The more docs plus activity, the more rewards. And once you have unlocked your doc and claimed your miner, whether it's a free Trailblazer or a Vanguard from the hatchery, the next crucial step is to dock your miner. This is what activates the mining process. Now, here's why docking matters, all right? Docking your miner is like plugging into a device or plugging a device into a power socket. Without doing this, nothing works. Mining NFTs must be docked and activated in order to receive MQT for the proof of physical activity that you submit, all right? Think of it like this. You bought a computer to do work, but if you don't plug it in, it won't power on, right? The same logic applies here. These miners must be docked to start working, all right? They got a continued section to kind of give you some input on what it looks like when a miner is docked, certain things that you should know and that you should see, all right? Tap the red dock to confirm. Of course, green means that it is docked, okay? Step 7, how to fuel your MoveQuest internal wallet with AVAX. Step 8, setting up the MoveQuest mobile app. And this mobile app is such an amazing thing. You want to look for the MoveQuest app name, but the publisher is Shirley Crawford. This is the only official MoveQuest app. All right. So be sure to download the correct application. All right. I'm continuing on. I don't want to insult anybody's intelligence. I want you to go into this file. I want you to read it for yourself. I want you to be able to understand what's going on here. All right. Submitting proof of physical activity, claiming your tokens. Here's one thing I want to mention. It's a strategy, ladies and gentlemen. I don't claim my tokens every day, all right? Because if I did, I'd have to pay $10 in avalanche fees every day, okay? Who wants to do that? What I want to do is I want to pay $1 for the 10 days, okay? So 10 days, I'm making sure that I go and I submit my proof of activity every day or every 2 days, right? But as for claiming my tokens, I wait at least the 10-day period. Now, you can wait longer than that and then claim every 10 days, all right? And they have some information on here as well, but it's only $1 worth of avalanche to do that at that point, all right? So keep that in mind. Customer support. This is so important, okay? There is actually customer support. I want to repeat that. There is actually MoveQuest support. For those of you that are out there that need that support, it is here for you. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. All right. It is here for you. Sometimes you may have to schedule an appointment using the link. All right. But it is very, very important during these days you have access. Protect yourself from scammers. MoveQuest does not use Telegram. I use Telegram, but MoveQuest doesn't officially use Telegram. Okay. WhatsApp or any third-party platforms. Okay. They do have a Discord, but that is more for general conversation. All right. They have an FAQ guide, converting AVAX to MQT, mining power per mining type, mirroring MetaMask on a mobile device from desktop. All of that is here in the Get started file here. All right. So I just wanted to take some time to share that with you guys. This is in my Telegram group. You can find the file in my Telegram group. You can also email me. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. All right. bankofgerald@protonmail.com. All my information's in the link tree as well, which is in the description of the videos. Put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all of your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west, y'all. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. All right. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, and please, ma'am, please don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man, because if he gets you, nothing I can do to help you, all right? Stay diligent, stay vigilant in this space and in the comment section. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Let's get involved with MoveQuest today. Let's get rolling. Let's get moving. Let's share MoveQuest with a new person today. Let's share with them how easy it is to get involved, how easy it is, and how little it costs to get involved. Ladies and gentlemen, there has never been an opportunity that we've had in this space that has cost as little as this has. Even the OMNIWINAI stuff, I had to put in at least $7. With this, all I need is $2 worth of Avalanche, ladies and gentlemen. I can get mining. Like that. Now, of course, I want to do more. That's why I have all Titans, and you'll figure out what the Titans mean as you continue to grow through the ecosystem. But ladies and gentlemen, what a place and what a time to be alive. I'll see y'all on the next one. This is MoveQuest. Peace out.